Great.
Dot 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 dot.
Yo, guys, what's up? It's your Boyle's Novel Squad, back at it again with another episode of Dream Daddy, a dating simulator.
Dating dad simulator.
A dating dad a dating dad dating
Okay,
simulator.
saying a dating dad simulator makes it sound like you're dating your dad. But dad dating simulator somehow makes it seem like you're dating other dads.
Well, what if... what if there was a visual novel where it was a dad dating simulator, but all of the possible dads that you could date was your dad, with your multiple dads.
I want a visual novel where you can date all 45 United States presidents with the Hillary Clinton DLC.
We're on it, Mark.
All right. Today we have another special guest. Not only do we have Hunter LaCroix, look him up on the gram of Instas, but we also have our boy Mark. Say something, Mark.
Hi, I'm black.
That's a lie.
That's a.
They have no proof that I'm not.
I mean,
he's right.
You are right. That doesn't mean that you're right about what you said, though. But all right,
You're about to get boom ganged by two.
I can already tell you now. I am not going to state finals now. Like I will not be able to go to state finals. All right.
No, none of us are going to state finals.
Great.
I am next to no one. Back off, Hunter.
Wait, how far in the episode are we?
We are 2 minutes and 8 seconds into this.
Great.
episode.
We have not done a thing.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is normal.
Woo! Yikes.
So an important piece of information is, listen, that's the thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was MR, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing, because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to go get nachos at the mall. And not even texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds. They all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, and I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So we go to the mall anyways. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, LP, Ella, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
Oh no, they didn't.
What?
I can't believe
This is blasphemy.
Carol,
I can't believe you've done
What are those heretics doing?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around MR, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss.
No!
What the fuck? Yes, I know. I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops the nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And MR just like glares at me.
Grace.
Oh my god, my vocal cords are killing me.
Ooh, nothing's coming up. I do not know who that is. Grace is the...
Did she poop the bed too?
I feel like that's...
Grace is the... You guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say. But I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add. which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat.
That's a
Asking them
swear
why
word.
they've been
We
so
are now
weird.
demonetized.
Demonetized. YouTube channel's not gonna
Wait,
like
what?
this.
And I wrote another one, MR, asking how long the know thing's been going on. And, sorry, I know that's a lot, you still following?
What did she say?
Yes.
Yeah, because I've been listening.
Oh, okay, get a load of this. MR says, you know what, let me just read it to you.
Ooh, dang. She pulling out the screenshots. Emma
She got
pulls
the
out her
receipts.
phones and reads word for word. And a droid initially long string, that's not how you say that, string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that.
Wait, did we not get the text messages?
No, she read it off.
But I didn't hear them.
Yeah.
No,
That'd be
maybe
nice.
you were
Summarized
looking
it.
at your phone.
I can't believe this. Shut up, Mark. I'm coloring a taco.
Man, I care so much to well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh no.
They were dating in secret for like months.
Girl.
So I told her she's being a really terrible friend. And she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then,
Wait, left me on red? What's that?
Oh my god.
oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are little read receipts.
I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am. And because she's the last one,
Wait, what?
She's at least.
she's at least being kind of reasonable. I'm venting to her about how pissed I am and everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how can you say that about me? And I'm just like, that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Chopped.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all really stupid teenager stuff. Mine is that everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
You have me.
Wow, sounds like me.
Hey!
Sounds
Wait a
like
minute!
all of us.
Hell yeah.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but
Oh.
MR's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that.
Oh my god, my vocal cords are killing me!
This is your fault, Hunter.
Now I know how Mom felt.
I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Remains.
Reminds me of.
Remnants is still the right word, Ty.
Okay,
I
I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, why did everybody suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected.
Oh my god.
I can't take it.
I think it's time for some dad intervention.
What could I possibly say to help?
I think it's time for me to, like, not voice Amanda anymore.
Just change the voice.
No, I can't do that now. It's too late.
Just change the voice.
Isaac, no, you already secured your spot as Amanda. There is no going back.
I cannot take this.
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole
Sordid.
sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Please tell me I don't have to do any more.
It's pretty.
It's not done.
It's not done.
Kind of dumb.
Isaac, you're the type.
Well, of course we gotta say it's not dumb.
We'd be bad dads.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom.
High school sucks.
Isaac?
College is better.
In my personal opinion, I would like to say that high schools suck. But
College is better.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I've been there for one semester.
Isaac, what are you doing?
I'm
coloring a
coloring
taco.
a taco.
Oh yeah, so just yesterday I was walking from my intro to the arts class, and I see this one girl walk out of the bookstore, and
Did you
on her
smash?
no, I did not.
You
And
made the wrong
like,
choice, Mark.
on her shirt was a marijuana leaf, and not a second later do I smell just so many drugs.
Oh my god.
So
Like,
many different...
I went out
Just
to my
one drug.
I went out to my car, right? I went out to my car after a class to like go home.
Do you guys like my taco?
Dude,
That's
that,
amazing.
Dude, that taco's cool.
I'd smash.
But okay, so I walk out to my car and I'm like about to get in, and I'm like, "What's that smell?" I look at the car next to me. I don't know what it is, but like the car next to me reeked of marijuana.
I think it might have been weed.
I
mean, that's just a hunch.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
no,
it's marijuana.
I don't know what you
smell.
had. I don't know what you had to do to make your car reek of marijuana so much that I can smell it from the outside of the car when it's locked up. But they're lucky that like campus police don't just like patrol like the friggin' parking lot because they like smell that shit in an instant.
Yeah, no, there's
the only the craziest thing that happened to me is that I was walking to my car, and then
Someone
I saw
offered you
this
weed?
dude. No, I saw this dude walk in my direction, and he had a BoJack Horseman shirt on, and I got hyped because season 4 was like coming out in like 5 days, and like that was a good day. That was man.
You didn't even talk to him. You were just like, he has a BoJack Horseman.
No, I didn't, and I really wanted to, but I just got
thought you were
so
gonna-
excited.
I thought you were gonna bring up a marijuana story.
I don't have any stories like
okay.
that.
Let's continue
No, I
this
do.
game.
No, I do actually.
Oh my god.
One more
Who
point.
said we can't tell stories while Tiberius is reading the?
Because we should save that for later.
Yeah, but I was driving because when I was going to go and get my license before I took the test to do the driving test.
Yeah.
Test.
The test
Thing.
to do the driving test.
Yeah, but I was driving in the school parking lot with my dad, and
Oh wait, is that when you found
uh-huh.
that bong?
Yeah, no, cause
That ended up being like Nathan's.
yeah, cause I was cause I was just driving around, and then my dad was like, "Oh hey, look, there's a little bag over there." So then I pulled next to it, and then he got out of the car, and then he picked it up, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, someone lost something. We should probably return it to the school later." Then my dad looked inside of the bag. He took this little he took this huge just ball of pink paper out, and then he unwrapped it. Then not even seconds, the entire car just smelled like weed. And then I was like, yo, maybe I can't take that to the office now that I think about it. Yeah, and
And then it turned out to be Nathan's.
Tuba.
No, tenor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened to it because the last place I saw it was in my kitchen. My kitchen smelled like weed for a hot minute after.
You should have saved these stories for later.
Well,
when
we
we're
can
playing Legend of
well,
Zelda.
Shh, they don't know that.
Yes, they will. This
No,
video
they-
will be uploaded after the first Legend of Zelda.
Shh, they don't know that.
Oh my god.
Okay,
What
let's
if they-
actually get back into the game.
Why did they don't know?
Because
we can
Legend
tell
of Zelda?
stories while.
Save,
Playing Legend of Zelda.
save all your stories for Zelda.
Yo,
'Cause-
high school sucks.
Yeah.
Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just
How far
because
in the
they're
episode
there.
are we?
We are
Far.
15 minutes into the episode.
We probably just spent like the last 5 minutes talking about weed.
Yes, we have, actually.
Isaac, you're just drawing shit on your phone.
Yeah, at least
Got
we're
it.
doing something.
I have no weed stories. What do you want?
Besides, I'm sure you have plenty, Isaac.
I have no weed stories. I don't go to college like you fools.
But like my story wasn't even just yeah, just because they're there. Like when you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college,
Yeah,
and
like
once
these
you get
guys.
out into the real world, you're gonna be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's gonna be easier to make friends with people who actually really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig.
Craig seems like a cool dude.
Some of them only, yeah, with his stoned baby 24/7, and some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're gonna make so many awesome new friends at art school, you know. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
That voice is losing its luster. I can hear it.
Yeah, my vocal cords are dying as we speak.
This is your own fault, Hunter.
You're the one that wanted me to do a voice for Amanda. And that's the only one that I deemed appropriate.
I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to the room. Before she closes the door, she turns around.
Hey, Paps.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're always welcome. I love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad.
Hunter, you need to change that voice.
No.
By the end of the recording, you're not
No,
going to have...
Hunter. I already know who we're going with.
Wait, let's do Hugo. I
No,
have a
no,
voice for
we're-
Hugo.
No, we're doing Dame. No, we're doing
I have a
Damien.
voice for
No,
Hugo.
we're doing
Well, do
Damien's
Hugo
route.
after Damien's done.
See, look, he has 2 Minecraft hearts.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
we gotta get that third Minecraft heart.
How else are you going to put your penis inside of his penis, as everyone knows? That is how homosexual intercourse
I-
works.
Mark, that's a thing called docking.
Oh, God. Have you ever heard of sounding?
No.
Yeah,
Like when... It's not anything
We
specific, but
don't
it's
need
like...
to talk about
We don't
this
have
right
time for this right
all
now.
8 people need to know exactly what sounding is.
We don't have time. We will talk about it in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, all 8 people will figure out
It's
what sounding is, which they already have because it will have already happened.
It's
before
when you
this.
put something inside of the penis hole.
Wow,
Bunging
that's
Moose?
a really...
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's basically what...
Yeah, it's
Bunging
basically
is.
okay. Yeah, it's basically bunging the boost. Okay.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, but
Boy, you ignorance.
yeah, we gotta boy, if we're gonna talk about sounding, I'm gonna go ham. Hey, you
Title
know,
this episode sounding.
you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious.
Yeah, you be sounding.
Are you sure this is your dream daddy?
I'm positive.
I'm sure.
There's no daddy dreamier than the dreamiest of daddies.
Which is
Damien.
Damien?
Yes.
Heavily debatable.
Excuse me?
Heavily.
I like
debatable.
Craig.
But
Yeah,
what
well.
about Brian though?
I like Craig. Craig's a cool dude.
Go ask your mother. Dad, tip number 56.
It's not a tip.
It's called masking
That's
tape
a
for a
statement.
reason.
It's a
Use it to
statement
make
that is a
a
tip.
thick mask over your children's face so they don't cry anymore.
I mean, All right. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damon and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly.
I don't remember any of this happening. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, you just remembered it.
Oh, you're right.
He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no.
He gave us a signet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Is that good for them?
Hunter.
Hunter,
Oh.
are you?
Hanging out with Goth Dad again?
Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you invited into our household that one time. And I've seen the Lost Boys. And honestly, I would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power.
Yes. I have.
For the end.
Yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse.
Actually, we're all not a familiar.
Turn into
Get
a
it
bat.
right.
I don't think.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Dad?
Well, okay, I'm off.
Are you taking the car or are you flying off wings of a bat?
One of those. Well, I'm out. Can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great.
I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right?
That's my girl.
Oh, cool. Okay, my vocal cords can take a break.
Yeah.
For now. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cape, I mean cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's
Cultured whore.
cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Hey, this is gonna be a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Is that better?
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Huh. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
Okay, I have another question.
Go ahead.
How were you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something?
I've experienced several losses.
It didn't crack.
I can't believe you.
Which is why I was confused.
Over the course of my life. And I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with them is to accept that death is simply a part of living. Damn it. It is the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. And life carries on without us.
Ooh, what a nice date. Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. Why? Well, why? Maybe just not. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. That's just a little weird.
Yeah.
The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Jesus. Now we don't have any of that. If you end up losing someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of these formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it's a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Wow, that's beautiful. Glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again, and I can't help but to be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I'm leaning closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry. I have to take this.
Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Hey, is everything okay?
Ah, my.
There's an emergency.
Lucian?
No, but I must take my leave.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Dads do have to stick together, right?
You know it.
Then come. There isn't time to waste.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at the rundown building of the outskirts of town. Where are we?
Where aren't we? That's the real question. It's better if I just show you.
I push a surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the walls, but they're so nondescript that I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is.
It looks like a hospital.
Is it a vet? Because they're carrying cages.
That makes sense, yes. But that's why it looks like a hospital, because vets also look like that.
What kind of hospital are you in that has carrying cages?
I didn't notice the carrying cages at first, alright?
That's kinky.
sorry.
Maybe.
Moments, I'll be back.
That's kinky, Isaac. There's something you're not telling us.
Does Isaac like pet play? This is bad.
The answer is no.
The answer is maybe. Damien walks down the corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's faint scratching sound, like claws on tile. I cautiously hall and find stall after stall of scared dogs. A few of them notice me and scutter up to the chain link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic up. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien! The lights finally turn back on.
Damien is in full nude.
What? Why is Mary here? This is your chance, Mark. Take it away.
Hey, sailor.
Oh no.
That's the perfect voice.
Mary? What are you doing here?
You aren't here for the fight club?
There's a fight club?
I don't want to get punched in the face.
Hey.
Great, because this is an animal shelter. Whoa, what is going on here?
A what?
Why are you confused?
Ah.
We take care of stray animals and then you see the pets.
Sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Come on.
Wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Isaac.
Not that. Just one moment.
Quit drawing tacos.
I'm not drawing a taco. I'm drawing a penguin.
Thunder cracks and the door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see
Damien.
Damien?
Why am I wearing?
Oh, wait, no, that's oh fuck, that's wait, who's
That's the time where we'll find out why Damien's wearing a thingy next time.
A thingy?
A thingy.
A thingy.
A thingy.
Yeah, if you guys think that Isaac likes pet play, say so in the comment section below.
Stop.
If you
If
like
you want to,
pet
if you want to be a part of the Lolly Legion, all you gotta do is press that subscribe button and also that tiny little bell thingy, so you can get alerted for all of our videos. if you like this video specifically, smash that like button.
If
If
you
you
like pet-
smash those lollies and watch it for the police. And
If
we'll
you
see-
like Pet Play,
see
like,
you
comment,
guys-
and subscribe.
And don't forget, if you have an erection and don't want an infection, you better see protection on your genital section.